This is Music-Core Records. It is The Teardrops, and it's Tears Come Tumbling, and You Won't Be There. Don't really recognize that. This is an EP. This is the last of the EPs. At least for these records. I'm pretty sure it's the last of the EPs, period. This is a Johnny Mathis EP. On one side. Right? Oh no, it is. Okay, both sides. Okay, so it is a Johnny Mathis EP. It's put out by Columbia. One side is Too Close for Comfort and In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning. And the other side is It Could Happen to You and That Old Black Magic. This is Johnny Mathis with Percy Faith and his orchestra. So, this is a Mercury record. It is Cindy Devereaux. I don't recognize that name. And it is Say It From Your Heart and Sing On Baby. So again, it's something I don't recognize. It could be something that I know the song, but I don't, like, if I heard the song I would recognize it, but I just don't know it that well. Any of these could be. There's one or two in here that I do know, but I mean, you know, the ones that I don't know, they could be songs. A couple of them could still be songs that I've heard, but... this is Barry Mann. It's an ABC Paramount record. And one side is Love True Love, and the other side is Who Put the Bomb in the Bomb, Ba-Bomb, Ba-Bomb. I love that song. Who put the bomb in the bomb, she bomb, she bomb. Who put the dip in the dip-dee-dip-dee-dip. Who put the shoop in the shoop-dee-doop-dee-doop. Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. It's like such a funny sounding song, but it's a very fun song. It's just cute. Alright, this one's interesting. The name of the band is interesting. It's put out by Buddha Records. The name of the band is 1910 Fruit Gum Company, and if anyone knows anything about this group, they can let me know, because I do not recognize either of the songs by their titles, and I do not recognize that group name, and that's a name I think that I would probably remember, even with my memory. One side is Reflections from the Looking Glass, and the other side is Simon Says. I want to say Simon Says sounds a little familiar, but that actually could be one of 2 or 3 songs I'm thinking of, so I can't tell you for sure. But it's an interesting name for a band. I mean, it kind of sounds like it's something that came out of that sort of late 60s era, like Strawberry Alarm Clock, you know? Names like that, you know? Names that are just kind of like, well, names that you come up with during acid trips, that sort of thing. This is also a Buddha record. This is the Ohio Express, and the songs are Yummy 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 and Zigzag. Now, I do know the song Yummy Yummy Yummy, as in I've got lemon in my tummy. And yes, they did use that song for a toy that was released when I was a kid. And so I heard that song all the time in the commercial, and then I used to sing it like the words in the commercial were for a while, so it's another reason why I remember the song. This is another one that I have no clue. This is National Records. It's the only thing I have with a label like this. It says it's Teddy Bart, excuse me. It's Guardian Angel and Sunshine and Rain. Sunshine and Rain, that name sounds familiar, but again, it could be one of 2 or 3 songs I'm thinking of, so I don't know for sure. And I definitely don't recognize that artist's name. And the very last one I have in here, it took me a minute because it's really worn on one side and it's covered in the sticker on the other side, but I'm pretty sure this is Johnny Burnett, who was an old Western singing. Well, he was a singing cowboy. You know, there were a lot of like in the early era of westerns. There was like a segment of westerns that was like the singing cowboy, which of course like Roy Rogers and Gene Autry. You know, Roy Rogers made the singing cowboy famous. I mean, he is the singing cowboy, but it's Roy Rogers and Gene Autry, but Johnny Burnett was one of those. I don't know the songs though. One side is Honestly I Do, although that name of that song sounds familiar. The other side is God, Country, and My Baby, which certainly sounds like a song that you would hear from a country western star. So that wraps up box 3, and hopefully, because the stuff in the next box and in the big box is the really interesting stuff. I'm hoping maybe I'll get to that a little later. I'm going to take a break and try to cool off a little bit more. And then hopefully we'll be able to get to the last of the records, the last of the vinyl collection. So I hope you've seen things that were interesting, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything that anyone is interested in owning, or if anyone has any information on any of these records or record companies, you know, any of these labels or anything like that, or bands, I would, you know, be more than interested in hearing about them. And you can reach me here, and you can reach me on Facebook, and I post all of these on my Facebook page as well. So until next time, oh, and the background music, because I forgot to mention it yesterday, the background music that I've used for both box 2 and 3 has been a running playlist of the music from all of the 8-bit Mega Man games. That is Mega Man's 1 through 6 and 9 and 10. 7 and 8 were not 8-bit, so I didn't bother to put them in this playlist, although I do have those soundtracks too. But basically, it's the complete soundtracks of those 8 games on shuffle. So that's what's been playing in the background for the last 2. And if anyone's interested in that kind of stuff, you know, I would like to chat about that too, because I'm a big Mega Man and video game music fan. So I hope everyone has a good day. I hope if it's hot where you are, you can stay cool. And, you know, have a great weekend.